Peter. Uh, and you didn't go to China to buy. You went with your mate, Damien, just to have a look. When did just looking turn into, I'm changing my mind, I'm going to buy everything, whole next build?
Probably on the second day when we went and saw a couple of other suppliers and realised the cost savings, but also I think the quality.
Great. So, be honest, before you left, did you think it was really all cheap junk? What did you actually expect to see? And
Honestly,
why?
I was pretty open to, like, I'd heard the quality is good, but yeah, it's a matter of trying to find the right supplier for what we do.
Yeah,
And for us, custom projects, every project's different, but the quality matters the most. So
yeah.
finding that right balance between the quality and also um, the cost, I think was probably the biggest hurdle. And I didn't know what to expect. So going into it was very eye opening.
So why go with the China direct sourcing? You could have just Googled or jumped on Alibaba. What made you pick up the phone to Lindy Chen and her team?
The fact that it's one contact that does everything. So they organise, obviously for you, you guys organise the supplier and who to recommend. You know that it comes with like if it's a product of watermark, that it's accredited for Australian standards, but also for us in terms of all the logistics is handled. Like as a builder, we've got enough that we on our plate that we have to manage and organise and project manage. Organising the logistics from getting materials in the factory in China to our building site is not something that I want to add to my list of things to do.
Awesome. So let's walk us through day one. In Canton Fair, you got the VIP pass and have the Lindy Chen and her team beside you, and the biggest trade show on earth. What happened in the first hour and you never forgotten?
Well, it was an absolute whirlwind. I've never seen so many people out there. It was, to be honest, overwhelming. But the fact that we got there together on a bus, we had like a guide who helped us out and could translate everything for us, but also to have a one central spot to meet back to, but then have a place where we can come have lunch, obviously discuss with you. No, it felt like the red carpet was rolled out at lunchtime, so that was very good.
Yeah. So you didn't just walk the floor. What did the VIP access actually get you that a regular buyer never sees?
Besides the lunch, um, obviously there's a lounge that we can come sit to. It's removed from the rest of the fair. There's an area where we could obviously grab coffee and just gather our thoughts. But also it's lifetime membership. So when the fair's on next time, I can go straight in. I've got my pass. I can go walk straight in.
Wonderful. So you went with your mate, Damien, just two builders having a look. Was there a moment you turned into him and said, we've been getting robbed in Australia?
Did what? Sorry?
Get robbed. Like, the price is so high in Australia.
Oh, we know how expensive it is, but yeah, like you definitely, it makes you realise and opens your eyes to how many taxes and added cost there is in the middleman of getting materials here. I mean, most of the products that are coming out of China that we saw were going to Australia. And when we're talking the cost, we're like, someone else is making 30% on top of this.
So now you're planning to use everything from China for your next Melbourne build. Everything, tiles, bathroom, light.
Our next development, definitely, we'll be buying everything. To the point where Damien and I are looking at doing a couple of developments together.
Wonderful. So give us some example, like a local quote versus China price, not a small one. That one made you angry.
What's that?
Like, you can see such a big saving. You wish you go to China earlier.
Yeah. I mean, when I was building townhouses for developers, 5
Okay.
plus years ago, I wish I knew, yeah, because the saving is massive, especially around COVID time when the price rises hit, and we lost a massive amount. Like we lost hundreds of thousands of dollars in projects because of all the price rises that happened. Like, yeah, I wish I knew.
Yeah. So what was the first product category where you knew locals couldn't even compete?
Joinery was number one. Stone and porcelain slabs. I was blown away by how cheap they were compared to, and it's all the same stuff. Like I was blown away by the square meter rate.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you haven't spent $1 yet on purchasing. However, on your next build, based on what you saw, what percentage do you think, in average, you could save sourcing everything from China?
Dollar average or percentage build?
Percentage,
30%.
30%.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
at least 25 to 30%.
Yeah, wonderful. Some builders are saying like importing is too hard, too risky. What do you say to them? As someone who went just to look and come back as a believer.
You need to find the right person like Lindy.
That's the music to my ear. So you didn't buy it, but you are about to. What's actually keeping you up at like right now? Quality control, shipping, compliance, getting stuck with a container of rubbish?
Um, all of the above, I'd be concerned about to some degree, but I feel like after seeing the process of how, say, like the joinery is made, and they've got all the shop drawings get done in their warehouse, and then we've got someone like you that will translate for us. We get the shop drawings over here. I can review it. I can detail it. I send it back, and I know it's going to get done because they've got a team of people that can do it. I feel confident in that space. I've seen how they package the containers. I've seen how they package up all the joinery in crates. I'm not too concerned about how that gets delivered because I know that's going to be fine. To be honest, the only thing that concerns me is this: another war breaks out and there's a delay, right? But I mean, I feel like you could pre-order absolutely everything at the start of the build and know that you're going to hit your milestones in your schedule.
Yeah, yeah. So, what me and my team is to trying to answer those fears, not with promises, but with the actual system.
No, that's it. Then you explained it pretty well. I'm yet to see your factory and warehouse and where you're based, but knowing where the factories are that we target to use, and then knowing they're going to end up in your hands, and then you work out the rest. I mean, like I said, that's the ease, and that's for us as a builder. It's one less thing we need to worry about. And so one point of contact, which is you, deals with the rest of it.
Wonderful. So, in your trip, you had a dinner with the supplier. You got to work past the showroom and into the real factory. What's one thing you learned over a meal that you could never get from a website or a local representative?
I think the relationships more than anything. I mean, we're in a business of building, but building is built on relationships and network. So having your network extend into our network and we can tap into that, I think that's super valuable. And also knowing how, like I said, knowing the landscape of how big some of the factories are and the scale and the magnitude of how quick things can turn around in China. There's too much red tape here that like delay, like even our joiner that we use now in Melbourne, by the time he orders board, we pay him a deposit and he actually gets the product. There's already 6 to 8 weeks. And we're saying, like talking to the suppliers and all the factory operators in China, by the time we sign off on the shop drawings, it's 12 weeks delivered with a container to Australia. So, I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah, Absolutely. So you went with your mate, Damien, just two blokes, no crew, no family. Was that the secret? Would you tell other builders to bring a second pair of builder's eye?
Yes. Yeah, I would, especially with a language barrier too, sometimes. But also it's just good having another set of eyes there. Yeah, asking different questions, but it's both information you want to hear. So I'd definitely go with, yeah, a couple of different builders or guys that are in the industry.
So what did Damien say, when he comes back? And that really stuck with you because he stayed 2 extra days.
Yeah, he said, he actually said he had an amazing meal with you guys.
You
Yeah,
missed out.
and yeah, and lots of red wine.
Yes. And he got the present.
He did. Yeah, he said he reckons just knowing the landscape more, like especially staying at Foshan, like the Canton Fair was something nice to see, but you couldn't do another day there. Like I didn't want to do another day there. I was happy that you need to see the factories.
Fantastic. So if I'm a builder watching this video right now and still sitting on the fence, what do you say to me? Like one sentence to make me book the next trip.
Well, if you want to make more margin on your projects, you need to get out of your comfort zone and go over.
Great. So would you do a full build from China without like China direct sourcing, or would you never go
No,
alone?
I'd never go alone. No way. No, no. That's where you hear the horror stories. Like that's where you hear of guys that have tried to do it themselves. No, the language barrier is too great, but also not knowing the contacts of how to organise this, the taxes. Like I don't know how much time other builders have got or free time they've got, but I don't have any free time, and I don't want to be organising that, and I don't want to be stuffing it up either. So why wouldn't you just engage someone to take care of it? You still got the saving that offset the cost.
Yeah. So your next Melbourne project, everything from China. What would be the one thing you're most excited to show other builder when it's done?
Oh, the quality. Like I think and also, I mean, if you could show them the savings as well, and yeah, I think that would be the eye opening to go. All this, like so, how we do a normal build at the handover cost me this much.
Final
Versus,
questions. If you could go back, would you have done this like say 5 years ago, 2 years ago?
yes,
Yeah, that probably will double your many project profit. Hey.
well, I'll be closer to retirement, wouldn't I then? No.
Exactly. Yeah. That's amazing. Wonderful. Great.